It's time to continue SmackDown vs. Raw 2008. We have some messages to read and everything. Read that if you want to.
So you want to be a championship contender, huh? Well, it's a relatively simple process. Go after the current contenders and beat them to earn a spot for yourself. The respect of your fellow superstars should also be one of your top priorities. Whether you earn it from them or you beat it out of them, it's up to you.
There we go.
Hey, player. It's your general manager, Theodore Long. I think you've got what it takes to become the #1 contender for the championship. But there's a whole lot of superstars between you and the top spot. I want you to start climbing that ladder. But keep in mind, you're going to need some friends along the way. And I've got one in mind. Holla.
Okay, what's my info? I don't know if this makes a difference, or should I just be... doing stuff like this, trying to get myself more popular. Because I do need some money, because I want to buy one of those kits. Hi, there's some more information to read. I guess we do this and then we do something to recoup our losses. Yeah, might as well do some promotion just to earn that money back. Okay, we got a loading screen. What's going on?
Now that you're officially entered in the #1
Oh, hello,
contenders
Maria.
list, do you consider yourself to be the new face of this brand?
Yes, obviously. Oh, there's Maria, speaking of her. And a nice cleavage picture to go along with it.
I don't know. What do you think?
Now there's a smooth operator.
He saw his target. What the?
What the hell are you doing, Gregory?
What's wrong with
Get
you?
away from her! You know you like it. Oh,
It's MVP.
what just happened?
Looks like
Everything's
someone took
breaking
exception
down.
to that little display of affection.
Man, he looks like he means business.
Well, he doesn't seem interested in a love triangle, that's for sure.
Clearly not. There we go, we'll turn it up slightly for the recording.
All right, let's get one thing straight, Playboy. I'm the face of SmackDown, and you better respect that. I'm going to be named the #1 contender at Judgment Day, and God help you or anybody else who gets in my way.
Yeah, my data needs to take an R&R day. Just to try and get rid of some of this fatigue. Wow, that knocks off your favoritism. Yeah, you can't cheese it. Although you could, I remember on this you could just make it 2-player and you just beat the opponent immediately. That was one way of choosing this.
Welcome to SmackDown, where Judgment Day is only 6 weeks away. This is Michael Cole here with John Bradshaw.
I love how they put him in the cutscene when he's the one I'm meant to be facing.
That's right. And it's all about the most important thing in this business, respect.
And the respect of the fans in the locker room is something that any would-be #1 contender needs.
You got that right. And if you can't get them to give it to you, you've got to be able to take it.
I love how I don't get the point of these little back scenes, stage scenes. Hardcore legend. I think he's Mick Foley. Although, to be fair, Terry Funk is more of a hardcore legend than Mick Foley.
Good evening, and welcome to SmackDown, coming to you tonight from Atlanta, Georgia.
Hot Atlanta is ready to go, and I'm just as fired up as this sellout crowd.
With good reason. You and I know both what's coming up, and these fans are definitely getting their money's worth tonight. That reversal might stop his opponent's momentum dead. There's the pin. Can his opponent kick out?
I have to say, I mean, I know I turned it to fastest for gaining finishes, but my God,
talk about superstars who don't have an ounce of quit between them. You're looking at them right here.
And that's a potentially dangerous mindset to be in. If you're too proud to realize that you're in trouble, you might wind up risking your career for a single match.
Hey, you got to be in there every single match and be willing to do whatever it takes. You know that. You don't actually ever step between those ropes.
I don't have to have been in a match to realize that jeopardizing my future for the sake of one match is incredibly short-sighted.
You know, I'm going to replace you with somebody who actually knows what they're talking about. Maybe Carlito. He might be a little tough to understand sometimes, but at least he knows what it's like to wrestle a match. This has been a great match so far. I think it's pretty obvious which way it's going.
Oh, really? Are you willing to go out on a limb and actually make a guess then?
There's no guesswork involved. But if you're going to be snippy, I'm just going to keep my mouth shut.
Wow, if I knew it was that easy, I would have said that years ago.
They've literally recycled the lines from, I think this is 07.
He's going for the pin.
Just with different
This
people.
could be it. 2, 3.
And there we go, we pick up our first victory. Look, it's CM Punk.
Well, what do you have to say about that?
I've got to admit, that didn't go exactly the way I thought it would.
Do you think this might open up the #1 contender field at all?
I don't think one match will make much of a difference either way.
You might be right. It takes a sustained effort to earn your spot.
It sure does. There isn't much room for a flash in the pan at the top.
Oh, look at that set. I miss the SmackDown for so damn much. Why did they ever get rid of it? Like, bro, it was like the ultimate set. Yeah, just simulating stuff. Okay, what's going on with this? My fatigue levels are alright. My popularity is not great. Probably should do stuff to boost that, maybe. Yeah, I'll just do a couple of autograph sessions, I think. And then some training. Oh, I didn't really. I know what, let's do a press conference.
Listen, player, I'm scheduling you and your partner for a tag team match this week. If you look good out there, I'll give you a shot at a couple of your rival contenders. You feel me?
Okay.
Let me get this straight. You think you're a legitimate contender? You? I'm looking forward to proving just how little respect I have for you next week. Assuming that your opponents this week don't prove what a fraud you are first.
Whatever. I don't know if this actually does boost any attributes.
Man, word in the locker room is that your opponents don't have a shred of respect for you. And they're not the only ones. If you want to accomplish anything around here, you better start impressing some of us.
Yeah, how about I kick your ass? But yeah, I don't know if this actually does anything. And my overall is still 37. Alright, quick save and then let's get on with beating somebody in a tag match, which I really don't like tag matches. Yeah, why would I let Mark Henry have access to wrestling?
With Judgment Day still more than a month away, things are heating up here on SmackDown. This is Michael Cole here with JBL at ringside, and John, I'm really looking forward to that big tag team match tonight.
It's going to be a war, that's for sure. None of these guys can stand each other.
There certainly does seem to be a mutual lack of respect between the two teams.
And if you don't have respect, you don't have anything in this business.
Okay, I really don't know what that was. Yeah, I literally just got my strategy of beating the hell out of them.
A textbook reversal. Can he follow up? reversal.
This has been a great match so far, but I think it's pretty obvious which way it's going.
Oh, really? Are you willing to go out on a limb and actually make a guess then?
There's no guesswork involved, but if you're going to be snippy, I'm just going to keep my mouth shut.
Wow, if I knew it was that easy, I would have said that years ago. I don't think anyone in this match has even considered that they might not walk out the winner.
Of course not. That's the kind of attitude that gets you beat quicker than anything.
And that's something I don't think people realize. The mental conditioning of the WWE Superstars is just as impressive as the physical conditioning.
If you ask me, Batista's best days were back when he was Triple H's lackey.
Batista was impressive as a member of Evolution, but it wasn't until he left them that he earned the first of several World Heavyweight Championship victories. Night after night, the WWE Superstars never fail to amaze the fans.
And that's a good thing. I don't even like to think about where we'd be if they didn't.
Well, we wouldn't be sitting here calling this match, that's for sure.
I'm really not doing good here with finishers, am I?
I love watching Mark Henry wrestle. No one else in this business can take it. Look at this, pandering to the crowd.
Nothing wrong with keeping the paying customers happy while you build some momentum. The adrenaline is pumping. The crowd is coming alive. This is what they came to see.
Hey, try to restrain yourself a little bit, okay? You're supposed to be calling this down the middle. Come on, quit showing off. This is a wrestling match, not a popularity contest.
We've seen this before. He's been wrestling his style of match, and he's coming up on a big payoff.
These superstars give everything they've got when they're in a match like this, but a lot of people don't realize what they sacrifice behind the scenes, too.
No question. If you want to... There's the pin. Can his opponent kick out?
Yeah, I couldn't get Finlay off the age.
Here's the pin. These superstars are at the top of their game, but only one of them is going to have his hand raised at the end of this one.
And that's a real shame because, like you said, this has been a great match so far.
So what?
Oh, yeah,
you want to say that
gotta...
everybody wins so that nobody gets their feelings hurt?
I never said that. I'm just saying that in a great match like this, everyone involved deserves credit for it. He was one step ahead on that one.
Okay, yeah, you go tag in Batista. Dare you?
There's no questioning Finlay's toughness or that mean streak that runs straight through him. He can be downright sadistic to his opponents.
Yeah, Belfast. Pretty tough town, isn't it?
That's an understatement. Belfast makes parts unknown look like Disneyland. Watch Watching these superstars go at it reminds me why I prefer to stay on this side of the announce table.
You know, if you let me train you, you could be Cruiserweight champ inside a year.
Oh, no.
Seriously, yeah, like I said, it's the exact same commentary for 07, just with JBL and Michael Cole.
Are you surprised?
Instead of Jim Ross and Jerry the King Lawler.
I train them to be WWE Superstars.
Well, thanks, but no thanks, partner. I think I'll stick to announcing for now.
Man, what a match. Kids, if you're watching this, don't try this stuff at home.
Here it is. He's building up a head of steam, and he's about to let his opponent have it.
And if his opponent is smart, he'll get the hell out of there. It's crazy to think that we actually get paid to do a job like this. There's thousands of people out there who would...
There's the cover. Can he do it?
2, 3.
And there we go. We picked up the victory.
Talk about a sore loser.
He's getting territorial. He doesn't like the idea of another challenger on his turf.
Well, like it or not, I don't think he has any intention of leaving.
It's too soon to tell. Anyone can have a good couple of weeks or a bad couple of weeks.
Well, I think all these superstars will have ample opportunity to prove themselves.
Absolutely. We've got a month between now and Judgment Day. Anything can happen.
Alright.
I shouldn't even be calling you about this, but your friend had an accident last night. The kind that wasn't an accident, if you know what I mean. I can't say anymore. If they knew I'd said anything to you...
Okay.
I'm still sorting through the details, but your partner somehow got injured last night, and no one's talking about it. You ain't got anybody watching your back now, player, so you're gonna have to be double careful from now on.
Okay. Oh, we've probably got time for one more match. We're just going to keep doing this to see if it makes a difference. So we're going to plow a load of it into strength exercises.
Oh, that's a real shame what happened to your partner, huh? Whoever did that must not have had much respect for him, or for you either, for that matter. That makes for a lot of suspects. Why, you could even include me in that list.
Why don't you just tell me you did it, Kennedy? So like I said, does this actually add towards my overall...
Hold up, man. Are you still trying to become the #1 contender? Man, if you want to stay in the running, you better impress me and the boys in the back in your match.
Fantastic. Okay, it does actually improve my overall. Quick save, and then let's have this final match. Oh, nothing's going to help you in this, Gregory Holmes.
We're 1 month away from Judgment Day, and you can feel the electricity in the air. I'm Michael Cole here with JBL for another week of SmackDown Sports Entertainment.
It's always intense when things get personal, and this is about as personal as it gets.
You said it. Disrespect, professional jealousy, and ambush against an ally.
Alleged ambush, Michael. And even if it's not true, these guys have plenty of reasons to tear each other apart.
Did I just get yelled at because Vince McMahon was there? Okay.
I've said it before, and I'll say it again. Nothing costs you a match quicker than overconfidence.
What are you talking about? I see a dominant superstar who's rallying this capacity crowd behind him.
Gregory Helms is one of the most dangerous cruiserweights in the business. This guy knows about 6 different ways to take you out from any position.
Yeah, and 5 of them require the referee to be looking the other way if he doesn't want to get disqualified.
Man, this one's turned into a fight, pure and simple.
We knew it was going to be intense. We knew it was going to be physical. But I don't think anyone was prepared for this.
I gotta admit, it took me by surprise, and that doesn't happen often.
That's an understatement. The adrenaline is pumping. The crowd is coming alive. This is what they came to see.
Hey, try to restrain yourself a little bit, okay? You're supposed to be calling this down the middle.
Look at that. That's going to go
come on, I clicked down.
Some momentum at the same time.
You got to watch out for your opponent when they're getting fired up like this. Whoa, there goes the referee. Might as well chuck the rule book out the window.
And that also means that there's no one to call a pinfall or submission.
Nice try, though.
Watching these superstars go at it reminds me.
Man, this crowd is really swelling this guy's head.
There's no doubt that these fans love him, and he's feeding off that energy right now.
He's got this crowd solidly behind him, and now he's going to give them exactly what they want to see.
You can't just keep playing to the crowd. That's a huge distraction, in my opinion.
This superstar is all fired up, and so is this capacity crowd.
Yeah, well, one mistake, and we're going to see that fire put out pronto. There's the cover.
1, 2, 3.
And there we go. We picked up the victory. Oh, look, it's Ashley.
He hung in there and looked good doing it.
That one could have gone either way. It wasn't the dominating victory he needed.
Maybe not, but to go toe-to-toe with a #1 contender candidate like that.
Sure, it's impressive, but it's not enough to land him in a title match.
I don't think he expects that. He seems ready to prove himself.
Good, because it's no secret his opponent's got friends in the locker room.
He does. Okay. But yeah, that was a good session, good episode right there, everybody. Anyway, guys, I do hope you've enjoyed this episode. If you have, please make sure you smash that like button, share and subscribe. And until next time, guys, joyous viewing.